Dean,
Aw, Gary.
if you and I did stuff for people like Michelle does stuff for people, I'm telling you, that's what we get all the phone calls too. But anyway, call Michelle up and she'll hook you up with a spiritual retreat. 702-822-05. What is it? 48?
Yep.
0548,
Zero five
right?
four eight. Yep.
Yes. 702-822-0548. Call Michelle and she'll hook you up with whatever you need. She's the one that knows what's going on with spiritual retreats, where you stay, how you get here, what you do, where you fly into, and all that stuff. And so anyway, so tomorrow is our master class as well. And so for those of you who are not hooked up in our online club, the master class is part of it. I do a master class every month. So I'm going to give all you guys a free master class and 1 month free subscription to the online club. This means you got total access to my entire online library, which means everything I've ever done pretty much is recorded, and you guys can look at every meditation, listen to every meditation, clear yourself, learn how to clear your own energy, and after just a little bit, it'll become normal for you, and you'll realize, wow, this is a lot better. This is a lot better to get rid of all your dark energies. And it's a lot better to figure out what your spiritual gifts are. Tomorrow, our master class, I'm talking to you guys about your spiritual gifts. What are your spiritual gifts? Everybody's got spiritual gifts. I'm not the only gifted one, really. I'm not. And sometimes you guys are actually more gifted than me. I see stuff and I'm like, whoa, look at that. And a lot of times I see children that are spiritually gifted, that are total freaks of nature. And a lot of times you guys are, but you want to know this and you want to know what your spiritual gifts are. So tomorrow I'm concentrating on what your spiritual gifts are and how to use them. And so if you want to know what your spiritual gifts really are already and how to use them, then tune in tomorrow for our master class. And you don't even it's free. I'm giving you a free month for you guys who are brand new. You can sign on for free if you have a problem like everybody.
Put the link in the chat, Gary, just to let you know. Talking to Adriana, okay. She does IT stuff for us. So she says she will be putting the link in the chat. So just look in the chat, everybody. You'll see the link. You just click on the link and you will get your 30 days.
Oh, there's Adriana. Membership. She's here in person. I see your face.
Yes.
Whenever I see your smiling face, there's Adriana. How are you?
Sing it, Gary. Sing it.
Beautiful. Sometimes she won't go on camera. She's like, because she's shy. And so no, you said you didn't do your hair, right? And I'm like, I do my hair for you, so you got to do yours for me. But here we are. And so anyway, but the beautiful Adriana, who is amazing and can cook as well. When are you guys coming to a retreat and cooking for me? You and Tanoj, you guys are hanging out and not coming to visit me enough. I'm going to be passive aggressively mad and angry like everybody else on the planet Earth. Any of you guys got any passive aggressive crazy people? What?
I guess that we have to plan to go. We have to make it work. Yeah.
Okay. Plan it. Okay, plan it. Yeah, I love you guys. I miss you guys. You got to be here. And so, well, anyway, tonight, guys, I want to work with you with the spiritual gifts you got, as well as tomorrow. But I want to work with you a little bit with your spiritual gifts you have. And I also want to get you the spiritual gifts you need. There's a lot of divine gifts coming down right now. I don't control what spiritual gifts rain down from heaven, but I can see them and I can interpret them and I can tell you guys how to use them. And that's all you need. That's all you need. You don't even need me after then, Dean. I'm making myself obsolete. What do you think? Good idea.
Well, that's the goal, to be enlightened. The more enlightened you are, the more you don't, your guru is there to guide you down the enlightened path. And so
there we go. And then then find your way. No, not really. Come and hang out with me. We have fun.
That's it.
And so teach me some stuff. I'm a fun guru. I don't think I'm a guru. I don't know what I am. I don't know.
No, because you enjoy learning from everybody. That's the good thing about you. Yeah, you know that you don't have all the answers, and you are open to learning from anyone and everyone. So that's the good thing.
Well, no, Dean, that's a cop-out. I actually do have all the answers.
Gary, you're not supposed to tell people you have all the answers. You got to be humble, okay. Gary, humble.
Oh, I'm trying, Dean. I'm trying. I actually learned a karaoke song. I'm going to sing it for you at this retreat.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, I did. I learned a karaoke song. Jared taught me this karaoke song, and he said it's perfect, and it's called "Oh Lord, I'm hard to be humble."
Yeah, that's perfect for you. That
See?
should be your theme song.
No, when I'm perfect in every way.
Right.
I can't wait to look in the mirror. I get better looking each. I mean, it's like, no, it's a funny song. It's a funny song, but I can sing it just like the country artist, and so there we are. I use my North Carolina whang. So I'm so glad to talk to you guys. What are we talking about? I want to just look around and see who I'm seeing, what you guys are doing. What am I seeing here? You guys got all kinds of beautiful light about you going on. Oh, I heard talk to Richard Rubish. Let me talk to you. Hey, buddy. How are you? How was your week? I always got to check in with you to see what you're doing because you're spiritually gifted.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Gary.
How are you?
I'm doing good. I just have one little thing with my foot left that won't heal. But they're doing like an x-ray tomorrow. They're doing maybe an MRI. There might be an infection in the bone. That's why everything else is healed but one little spot.
Mm-hmm.
Like the size of a Q-tip.
Yeah.
The size of a Q-tip goes all the way to the bone.
Right. It's really to the bone, but not in the bone.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's what I see.
Is it an infection? Is that the reason it doesn't heal?
Circulatory.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It needs a little more circulation, a little more oxygen.
Because I have a wound vac on the thing.
Okay. No, that's
where it sucks out the moisture out of it.
I think that's the reason it's as good as it is. And
right.
so,
yeah. It's come a long way. Everything else is healed up around it. Except
I think if you keep on doing that, it's going to get better and better and better. And so, but here we go. I'm going to add a lot of healing. And so what you want to do, you want to ask, I say, I'm going to add a lot of healing. I'm not adding the healing. Your angels and God is adding the healing. I want you to just say, angels, God, give me a new foot.
Angels, God, please give me a new foot.
Okay, now I see a golden foot, and there we are. And now I see it going to your foot. There we are. And now then I felt your sinuses open. Your head got warm. Your whole body got light. Now you feel a little bit lighter in your leg. There we go. Now you feel really light in the back of your head. That's your God cord. But all those things happening?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's funny you say I cleared up because I just before we started, I've got the allergy thing going on and I was all congested. And now I feel like things just cleared.
Yeah, and your sinuses, they did, and your sinuses just open, right?
Right.
So not only did you get a new foot, all that other stuff worked its way out as well. And so that's what happens when you guys get spiritual gifts from above. And you heard me, I said, let me get you your spiritual gift, or let me give you, I didn't give it to you. I just coordinated it. I'm just like I'm the idiot in the middle. Right. And so, because that's who we are. And so healers are just simply people who can allow to a crazy degree of light. And so it means that you can allow this light to roll through you and go to another individual or to yourself who may need that light. And so you need that light. And so I'm lighting your foot up, lighting your leg up, lighting all the rest of you up. There we are. So I felt like I needed to talk to you. I didn't know why. And so, but there we are. And so now your foot got warm right that moment. Feel it?
Yes.
See? Yeah. So finally the healing energy. Yeah. Finally the healing energy went into your foot, but it took that long because it had to work its way. You see? And so now you can breathe in your lungs. It's different. Now see you starting to sweat. Now you're going higher. Now you broke through a whole dimension. Now I see all these different dark dimensions up above you that are cracking open and getting brighter and brighter and going light and going, there we are. And so is that crazy?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
feel that?
Great.
Yeah. There you are. Yeah. Now you're all the way up to Zion heaven.
Wow.
There. Zion heaven is really cool. It's all made of crystals. It's sort of like this crystal right here, guys. And so it's made out of amethyst. It's made out of citrine, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful heaven. And I went there when I died. So I died with the COVID 5 times. And then I came back 5 times, thank God, not 4. But I could see this new heaven, this Zion heaven I never seen before. And so I got all these big gifts, and Zion heaven's the #1 heaven. So for you guys that are new, stick around for a minute. I'll get you to where you can see Zion heaven. You can get those divine gifts. Divine gifts do what? They make you divine. They get you fixed instantly. So it instantly helps you, heals you up. And so there we go. Richard, you feeling good?
I feel great. Thank you, Gary. Thank you.
Good.
I always appreciate you.
I appreciate you. And I love you, which makes it
Love
really
you
easy.
too, buddy.
I love all you guys, but I really love you, Richard. I'm telling you, thank you. Because when I was sick, when I was sick, you organized. When I was sick with COVID in the hospital for a long time, you organized a prayer group, meditating group, healing group. I don't know what you call yourselves, but anyway, it really worked. And you guys just did this relentlessly, every week, So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
So yeah, there we go. You guys feel that slightly teary energy right then? Okay, that you felt that. I saw you guys feel it. And so that slightly teary energy is the healing vibe. And so that's amazing. We got it this early in the show, but that healing vibe will save your life, and it will save your family members' lives. It will save it really is. You'll feel a slightly teary energy. Nothing is healed without a tear. And so that little feeling right there was the biggest gift. And we got it right off the bat because of you. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. That was cool. That was really quick. I want to talk to David because he's petting a rabbit.
I love that too. I have him on my list. Okay.
Oh, David, how are you?
Simon?
You're petting.
Hey, Gary. Hey, everyone. It's good to see you
David.
all.
Oh, hey, buddy. How are you? You got a rabbit. You got a pet rabbit?
I have 2 of them. This one's
nice.
This is my little girl. Her name is Cookies and Cream.
Nice. Dean, you should have bought me a pet rabbit, Dean, if you really wanted to make me happy. I'm telling
I'll get you one.
And then I got a male one. His name is we call him Speed Racer, Rick Racer, because he likes zooming around the room. I just call him Ricky. He's off doing his thing.
Oh, so they are so loving. When I was a kid, I had pet rabbits and I loved them. I just loved my pet rabbits. I did. I had Cookies and Cream, and then I had the Rick Racer, and then I had a billion rabbits. I mean, I really did have hundreds of rabbits. I really had hundreds on my grandmother's farm. And so I just love them. I love them. So anyway, I had to talk to you. You got any questions, anything going on? You want to know what your gifts are? You actually have the gift of healing. You can feel. You're totally an empath. On a scale of 1 to 10, you're a 30 empath. That means
Yes.
Does that make sense to you?
It does. It's always made sense to me.
Yeah.
It didn't make sense to me as a kid, and when I was in the Air Force near the end of my career, it started coming out more.
Oh, okay. Because you would just feel it. You just feel it. You can feel everybody and everything. And so that's a real gift. See, if you can feel it, God told me, if you can feel it, you can fix it. If you don't fix it, you're going to get it.
Yeah,
okay.
That makes sense.
So always remember, that's God's rule, not mine. But God told me, if you can feel it, you can fix it. If you don't fix it, you're going to get it. That's the reason you'll empath crazy things from crazy people. But however, you can get above it by simply clearing their energy. And then of course you can clear your own, but you can clear other people's. And so that's it. The angel Michael wants to give you the gift of his sword.
I'll take it. Mike, may I please have the gift of Mike? May I have your sword, please?
There it goes. Okay, your hand got warm. See? Okay, now use it to clear your head. Now clear yourself and clear your rabbit. I've never told anyone to clear their. I've never told anyone to clear a rabbit before, but I think it's kind of cool. There we go. There we go. Now you can breathe through your lungs. Feel the difference?
Definitely.
Yeah, crazy, right? Your whole head open, your lungs open, and now you feel warm all over your body. There you go. There. Okay. I just wanted to do that. You just needed that gift. Use that gift every day to clear yourself. Okay. Well, they're giving you another gift. Hang on. About the time I go, okay, that they're giving you another gift. You're getting the gift, and these are gifts, guys, that you want to get. See, when he's getting his gift, you can get the same gift. You're not taking his gift, you're just simply piggybacking and getting the same gift. And if you're one, all you got to do is just allow that oneness to happen, and then you'll get the same gift. So he just got the sword of Michael, very powerful sword. Michael's the archangel of heaven, that's the head of heaven's armies. And that's a big deal. Okay, now then, I'm seeing your Milky Way angel coming down. And this was one of the things I jotted down earlier that God wanted me to get for everybody. And so you just want to imagine this big giant angel standing in the middle of the Milky Way. There we go. And that Milky Way angel is coming down. All you got to do is ask for it. Just say, God, give me my Milky Way angel, please.
May I please have my Milky Way angel, please? Okay,
that gives you the ability to clear the universe. Okay, and now then, now that came down to your physical body. What does that feel like?
Yeah, it feels like I don't know, I could see it mentally. It feels like a big, like a healing bubble or aura.
Yeah, well, it is. It's a huge aura. Okay, now then, feel how you got dizzy? Okay, you felt that. Okay, the reason you got dizzy is because all of your universe started going in the right direction. Now, you guys pay attention to this, and this is just going. I'm kind of starting the master class early because I'm all excited about it. So I can't wait to teach you and show you guys how to put it together. And but this now then, all of your universe is working, and God's universe is going in a clockwise direction, and that's the reason you felt dizzy, because some of them were going counterclockwise. Counterclockwise will pull in everything negative and throw out everything positive. Now you're pulling in everything positive and throwing out everything negative. And so now then it's just coming in. It's just coming into you. And there we go. See how good that feels? That feels really good. See? And so you should think of all the people you love and clear them. Okay. Use your sword of Michael, clear them up. That's all you got to do. Okay. Hey, thank you, buddy. Thank you. I enjoyed talking to you. Thank you.
David.
Thank you, David.
Thank you.
Michelle, he has rabbits. How cool is that?
I thought that was so cute. I noticed that too. And it's funny that you picked him, and I knew exactly who you were talking about, even though Gary thought it was David, because normally you pick David Simon. And I was like, I knew it was him.
No, he had a magic about him. Get you a rabbit. I'll call on you every week.
Okay.
Next week, everybody be holding their rabbit.
Oh my God, that's what I was thinking too. I had a vision of everybody with a rabbit on their camera.
Yeah, we got a rabbit. I can talk to him. There we are. Anyway, good. Oh, let me look at you guys. You guys are so precious tonight. You guys got a really special vibe. I love that. I love it when the night kicks off and you get major gifts right in the beginning. That's just amazing. Let me talk to Rico Bess. Is that okay, Rico? Can I talk to you? You got all kinds of stuff going on. And so you are like some spiritual freak of nature. I don't know if you know that or not. And
You
so
got it,
just
Michelle?
Oh, I thought you had it. I'm sorry.
Rico Bess.
Rico.
And so
Yep,
unmute yourself.
There you go.
All right.
I got him, honey.
There we go. Oh, yeah, there we are. Hey, buddy. How are you?
Good. How about you?
I am good. I am doing really, really good. And so you have a kind of a crazy thing going on. I can see everybody spiritually. It's really crazy. I really can. When I'm doing casinos and shows and stuff, a lot of times I could walk out in front of a 2,000 people crowd and understand I can look. I have omnivision, right? And I could look at the whole crowd and know everything about everybody that fast. Right. And so I can look at all of you guys, and I can look and I can pick up everything on everybody that fast. I mean, it's kind of a crazy thing because time and space does not exist in the spiritual dimensions. And so you can really kind of, get stuff real quick. You have crazy things happening. You're like such an empath. You empath on this big level. You shoot high, right? You really shoot high for things. Does that make any sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Does that make a lot of sense? Tell me, why am I seeing it that way?
I really can't explain. I feel as though I can't explain a lot of things, but I'm always interested in just being enlightened.
No, okay. Yeah, because you have crazy stuff in your when I look at you, you have genetically crazy things in you. You were like put together with a beautiful recipe. And so I'm not sure exactly, but it feels Native American or Native something, right? And whatever this energy is was spiritually gifted folks. And so where are you from?
Baltimore.
Okay. And so, well, and where was your family from? Do you know?
Baltimore. As far as
Oh,
I
they had to
Mhm.
come from somewhere before Baltimore because Baltimore wasn't here, 200 years ago, hardly, but it was like, but I see you as being the spiritually gifted person having a lot to do with your genetics, your history. And so it would be worth digging into if you can figure it out, because that's what I see. And see, when I said that, notice how warm you got. You went, you felt that energy. You felt that, right? And so
Mhm.
that just means I told you the truth. See, anytime somebody will tell you the truth for the rest of your life, if you feel this little, feeling like that little warm thing, yeah, that means they told you the truth. I'm just telling you the truth. But I see you really spiritually gifted. You are someone that really should come to a spiritual retreat, because you would learn so much. At least get it virtually, and you will be like, you got to be kidding me. And because you empath spiritual gifts really fast. You have 6 crowns coming down to you. If you get a crown means you're crowned in a higher dimension. If you get one crown, crowns always come from God. They don't come from me. The angels aren't throwing out crowns. It's God. Okay. And so God's giving you 6 crowns because you're looking at me right now and you're empathing me right now. And so there's 6 crowns. And then I get crowns, not every day, but a lot of times I'll get an amazing, gift of a crown, which crowns me in a higher dimension or a higher heaven. That means I have the gifts of that heaven, or I have the gifts of that dimension, or I have the gifts of all those angels, you see, or God's gifts that he has in that dimension. And but you just got 6 crowns. Okay. And so just say, God, please give me my crowns. That's all you got to say.
God, please give me my crowns.
Okay. And this will crown you in these higher dimensions. And there we go. Now I'm watching and your skeleton went golden. Right now. And feel how you're getting hot from the inside out. You
Mm-hmm.
can, you feel like you're getting really warm inside. See, it's a different feeling. And now that I see a golden brain and I saw a demon fly off of your back. Okay. So this was some sort of a negative, bad influence and it just went away. It just evaporated and exploded. There we are. And now I feel a little bit of tightness in your head. And I see a dark energy, which is a sleeve of darkness that flew off your brain. And now you can breathe. Take a deep breath. There we go. There. What does that feel like? Now your feet got hot. Feel how hot your feet got. Feel all those things going on? You see? There. And so now you got light from your head to your toe. And if you guys notice now, he has a different look on his face and in his eyes. And now when you empath him, you love him, not like him. Interesting, right? And so the energy you're projecting now is the energy of love, not like. And so you would be really good. I don't know what you're doing in life, but you'd be really good as any kind of a counselor, a therapist, a person that would help other people, heal other people. Any of that would be great for you. And so, but what do you do? Do you doing anything now, or are you thinking about what you're doing?
Well, right now I do handyman work. I do a lot of handyman work.
Well, you should call Dean right now. Dean's like choking every handyman I have right now. And so,
would you like to come to North Carolina for a couple of weeks?
yeah, or a couple of 100 years.
I want to land in Chicago, get close to KT.
Really? Well, he comes here. and then you can just go back with him. How's that? Yeah, he comes here for retreats. Oh, you're one of KT's buddies. And so, yeah, well, he's quite amazing. He's been my friend since 1902. I don't know, Dean, how long? A long time,
20, probably 5 years.
30. yeah, 25 years maybe or so. He's been one of my best buddies. I love him. And he's like this sort of freak of nature, enlightened being, that is just in some bizarre zone. But see, you are too. You are too. For you wanting to get close to him means you're shooting high, because he's always been like, I don't know why he's that way, but he can make $100 million about as quick as we can blink our eyes. Right. And so he just has this thing. And so, we told the story about me and him, we were doing, we were in Chicago having dinner, and I'm telling the truth, we had a couple of cocktails, and this was a few years ago, and he had a canary yellow Rolls Royce, right? It was brand new, but he had this cool canary yellow Rolls Royce, and so we were in that thing, and we got lost. We ended up on the south side of Chicago in the worst area, right? Really bad. And so the police pulled us over, and they were like, what are you boys doing down here in a yellow Rolls Royce, right? And we were like, oh, we don't know, I don't know. And then he looked and he goes, aren't you the memory expert? Because at that time Kevin was doing this memory expert thing that, whatever, on television every minute, like on one of his infomercials. And then he looked and he goes, are you the damn psychic? Right? And the cop was like, what? He goes, this is a story for me to tell forever. So you guys are saying you're lost. He's the memory expert and you're the psychic. And he says, you guys follow me, so somebody don't take this Rolls Royce away from you and run you over with it, right? And so anyway, so the cop helped us and we got out of there. But so anyway, Chicago's a great city. Kevin's a great person. You're doing really good. That's perfect. And so, but I see that you have all these gifts, and now you got a ton more. Okay, now this will make you think different, feel different, sleep different, and dream different. But you're shooting for where you need to go to. God puts people on the planet for different things. Your job is to enlighten and help people. However you do that, there's a million ways to do it. But that's what all these gifts were about. So anyway, have fun. That's interesting. And with the handyman thing, Dean wasn't joking. So anyway, yeah, call him later. He'll talk to you. Yeah. He shot 3 people this week. I don't know if it's in the news yet, but anyway.
I thought about it.
Anyway, there we go.
All right.
Well, thank you, buddy. Good luck with everything. Yeah.
Thank you.
Stay with us. Stay with us. Come tomorrow to the master class. You'll freak.
100%. I signed up.
Okay.
Oh, you did? Oh, good. All right. Perfect. So, it's really good to see. It's crazy to see how enlightenment sort of spreads out. It really, really does, and it hooks up when it's supposed to. And so, most of the people don't know I'm friends with Kevin, and most of the people don't know if Kevin's friends with me. But we've always been best buddies. And so, I remember, Dean, we went to Australia with Kevin. Oh my God,
we had a lot of fun with Kevin.
Had a lot of fun.
I mean, we lived down the street. We lived down the street from him. So I mean, we spent a lot of time.
He gave me a house.
Right.
Yeah, he gave me a house. And so why not? That was perfect. Who we talking to? Who we talking to? Michelle.
Before Michelle picks somebody, can you clear Michelle real quick? She said,
oh no,
she said
not
she's got
about
a
me,
headache.
honey.
It is about you. She said she's got a headache and she don't know if it's spiritual or physical.
Oh no, let me see what it is.
Thanks, honey.
You got 2 family members that are insane, and they're driving you crazy a little bit. And so there we go, because you always love bug and you're always helping everybody. Does that make any sense?
Mm-hmm.
They're going through some stuff. There we go. Now you can breathe, right?
Yeah, I'm getting hot.
Yeah, and your head got really light. Feel that?
Yeah.
And so and now I'm blowing up a bunch of little I'm not demons. Okay. So here's what I'm not demons do. And this is the most prevalent demon on the planet right now. I'm not demons make you feel who you're not who you are, not your I am, which is your biggest consciousness, not your I am, but your I'm not. And so somebody projected I'm not demons on you. The biggest way you get I'm not demons is one of your people or somebody you care about projects who you're not. and like they accuse you or say you did this and that and something and the other thing and whatever. Does that make any sense, Michelle? Did you have that happen? What?
A lot of sense. Yes.
Oh, it makes a lot of sense. See what I'm saying? And so I'm getting rid of your I'm not demons. And usually I'm not demons roll through your closest loved ones. Yep, here they come, right? And so because most of the time you don't care what other people think, but if somebody you really love and respect and care about, then and they tell you who you're not, it hurts your feelings, hurts your heart, hurts your light, and hurts your soul. So these demons are very prevalent. Now, let me say something. And so this Milky Way angel that Rico just got a minute ago, and I hope all you got it, right? This big giant, as big as the Milky Way angel, this big giant angel actually is about the size of I'm not demons. I'm not demons are bigger than the universe. Just like, but the I am. That's the reason you got to get to these big angels, like the big giant I am, who is the collective consciousness being of all the enlightened beings in all of God's universes. And so, or get to your Milky Way angel first. This is a big deal because in this Milky Way angel can clear the I'm not demons that are also that size. How big is that? Million times bigger than Earth. So you have a demon. You had 2 demons on you, Michelle, that were a million times bigger than Earth.
Wow.
2 million. And so, and now then I found them, isolated them, and I killed both of them. And so there we go. And now look how you feel. How do you feel now?
I'm getting hot now. Very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Is your headache subsiding?
Yes, it is actually. Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you for asking, Gary.
Yes,
Oh.
you are
Doesn't help
important,
me.
Michelle. She was so scared.
Right.
She was like, "No, I don't care about my headache. It's about everyone else." I said, "I know it's about everyone,
I
but
was like,
sometimes."
we got so many people to help. It's not about me.
When you are a person like you, and it is always about everybody else because you're a love bug like that, and when you have somebody that you love that tells you you're selfish, right? You think, okay, I want to kill them, and then after you get through, I want to kill you, bribe, you go, it hurts your feelings. Like, how could you think that? Because I'm exactly the opposite of that. And so, but the I'm not demon will always tee in right at the opposite. And that's the reason it's the I'm not demon. But it's a very powerful demon for all of you guys right now. All of you guys will have somebody show up that will tell you who you're not who you are. And here's the anecdotal cure for this. All you got to do is remember this. Say these words out loud right now. I am.
I am.
There we are. And when she said I am, you notice your feet got hot, your whole body got hot, you got warm. Okay, that's because you tapped into this I am consciousness. The I am consciousness is nothing new. You go back to Moses in the Old Testament. He's talking to the burning bush. Who shall I say sent me? Tell them I am sent you. Okay, wonder who I am is, right? And so the I am consciousness is this big collective consciousness being of all the enlightened beings and all of God's universes. So very powerful being, very prevalent on the planet right now. All of these divine gifts work on the science of I am. All of these big divine gifts work on the science of oneness. And oneness is I am. I am is oneness. Total love, enlightenment is oneness. God is oneness. You are oneness. You are not noneness. The I'm not demon is noneness, not oneness. So you want to be one. That's all you got to do. Really simple. Really simple. If you can count to 2, you want to be in your oneness energy. And so when you feel like you're going crazy in your head and somebody's projecting to you who you're not, all you got to do is say it out loud. I am. I am. And you want to say it like Michelle said it. I am, like cocky, like I am. I know I am. And so, and that's all you do. It's really simple. Little simple things here, and they really do work. There we go. You feeling better, Michelle?
Yeah, I do. Thank you so much. I
Your feet
appreciate
are
it.
hot. Your feet are on fire. You feel it?
Yeah.
Your feet
And
are
it's
really-
cold in my house too. And I was cold earlier. So thank you.
There we go. I love you. And so, and I look forward to seeing you next week. That's good. You got to cook. You know what you got to cook? I want you to cook me some Filipino food, like your mom cooks when I come to town. She fixes all this amazing food. You know, what
gosh.
is, whatever
Like
you,
the last retreat, the egg
my
lumpia.
God. Yeah, everything you fix at the last retreat. See, we get together, we cook, we carry on. Everybody kicks in whatever they got, whatever they're doing. But the beautiful the Filipino food that you cooked last retreat, let's do that again. That's fun.
Okay. I'll
That's
have
really
to
good.
check some of the ingredients. Okay.
Yeah, you got to go shopping in Charlotte to go to the Filipino store. I know. So,
Okay.
I'll find the store. I'll find the store for you, Michelle, so you don't have to
Okay.
think about traveling.
I
into
want to
the
go. I want to
city.
go shopping too, so I can see what they. I got it. That'll be fun. I love going shopping.
Yeah,
Can you
people are
imagine
putting in the
taking me
chat,
with you?
Lumpia.
Shopping with Gary. Always an experience.
Oh, it's really fun. It's really fun going shopping with you. And then Michelle and I
Yes.
have a great time. Dean's always stressing when we go shopping together. It's like,
I
yeah,
stress going to the store and buying a dozen eggs. I don't know. There's something wrong with
you
me.
are no good at shopping. I sent Dean shopping yesterday and he came back like a day later. I mean, good Lord, how long does it take? Right.
I came back
So-
so stressed out. I was like, what the hell is wrong with me? I was in the store going, I think I need somebody to work on my past life traumas or something because I have some issue with grocery stores and shopping.
No, it's
And
my
I-
job. I just
have
give
no
you
clue.
more. Michelle and I give you more traumas. It gives you something to do. Anyway, yeah, I see Brian shaking his head. Brian's like, yep, yepper. That's it. Yeah. Brian, we have to work on Dean's traumas. Let him go shopping. Have him go shopping with you and Judy. That's perfect. You know, and
It
so
just adds to it.
anyway,
Yeah.
here we are. We're talking about our stuff. We got to talk
Right.
about
We
their
got a lot of
Everyone
people to
else.
work on, Gary.
yeah, we got to talk about their stuff. We're talking about our stuff. Here, let me tell you about me. You know, here we are. Okay, well, I'm glad you feel better, Michelle. There we go. All
Thank
right,
you,
so
Gary.
who are we talking to? Who are we
Yes, I
talking
have a whole list going, so hopefully we can get to everyone. I have Zana, which is Dr. Ruben's mom.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Yes,
That's
hi,
awesome.
look how beautiful she is.
Hey, Zana, I love you. I love you. Love you. When I'm talking to Ruben on the phone and he's in New York, and you know, and I hear your voice, I get high. You know, so you're just a healer. You're a
You need to
natural
unmute
healer.
yourself, please.
Yes, just hit the microphone. When you hit the microphone, hit unmute.
There you go.
Should be at the bottom or on your screen. If not, I think if it's on your phone, does she have to swipe left, tap to speak?
It should be the bottom left-hand corner. If you tap the screen.
It's okay. Don't worry. I feel like you're gonna nail
Or
it.
yeah, sometime if you swipe left, there'll be a button that says tap to talk, and then you swipe back right again, and then try that. I don't know if you're on a phone. If you're on a phone, give us a thumbs up. Are you on an iPhone? Okay.
Okay, so she can hear us and she just has to tap to unmute. If you can see a microphone and it says, if there's a slash by the microphone, just tap it. If it won't allow you to unmute, then just let us know and or like put a thumbs up or thumbs down and then we're asking you to unmute right now. She said she pressed it here. Try it again.
Where's Ruben when you need him?
Yeah. I'm gonna text Ruben and ask him if he's around.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Ruben's gonna get with you and
Yeah,
figure
we'll
out how
come
to
right
do
back
this.
to you.
Yeah.
We'll
All right,
come right back to you.
we'll come right back. We'll come right back because Ruben's like techno. You know, he knows everything.
Okay,
Yeah.
Michelle. Who's next,
Okay.
Michelle?
We're gonna go to Sam. This is Margot's dad.
Oh,
Hi, Sam. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for taking
Good.
oh, good to see you. Good to see you.
see
He
you
just love
again. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. This is Margot's dad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember. Yes, I do. And so
we met once.
I remember. I remember you. I remember your face. And so
Oh,
that's and you have like an amazing light. You all of your kids are so gifted. It's crazy. You know.
yes,
Where
I
was
agree
your
with you.
Was your family that gifted? I mean, because I mean, your kids are like Gio is like a spiritual freak of nature. You know,
Yeah.
he's amazing. You know, hey, and Margot figured it out when he was 4 years old. So I mean, it was amazing she figured this out because he was talking about things that I'm talking about, you know, that are super advanced spiritually, and he was a 4 year old, and he was talking to God, explaining the universes to me by the time he's 5 years old, right? And he's telling me that I'm not that smart, which was kind of cool.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, well,
Right.
you're not really that smart because you only understand about half of it, and I understand the other half. I'm like, well, could you tell me, please, there, you know, gifted kid. But he's amazing, and all of your children are amazing people. So
Thank you. Thank you.
was your family that way? Was it in your family? Were they all this way from
That I know.
okay, well, it happened. So anyway, something worked right. Anyway,
Yeah.
what's your question tonight? What's your question?
Well, basically, I was I have a problem with my vocal cords. You know, that I lose my voice, and my voice change. You know, when I speak, you know, sometimes a little bit or sometimes more than that. But I can lose my voice if I keep speaking, you know, if I can talking. So,
Okay, I'm clearing your throat. I'm seeing your vocal cords. Um, uh, it's really kind of wild. You have this is a crazy answer I'm going to give you. Okay. I think that if you take a probiotic,
okay,
that this will fix your throat.
okay,
And see feel how your tongue got hot right then. You felt your
yeah,
tongue get warm. That's weird, right? Right.
right, yeah,
Yeah. So I'm an empath, which means I'll feel everything in your body that you have going on. I told you to take a probiotic and your tongue is warm. I've never had a warm tongue before. This is the first time. So anyway, this is the
yeah,
first for me. But this means your voice will work. And so it's a bacterial thing. I don't know if you've taken any antibiotics or antivirals or anything like that, but whatever it is, whatever's going on, you're losing a bacteria that's allowing your vocal cords to work correctly. And so I see if you take probiotics, I'm sure Margot's, you know, she's amazing. She figures out everything, you know, but this will help you. And then you'll find this will fix this problem, this particular problem. I've never told anyone that ever before in my life. That's the first you're the first person I ever told that. And I'm clearing the dark energies around you. Let me clear all of them. It's easy to do. There we go. There we are. See how your lungs opened up? You can breathe better through your lungs now. Feels different. You see?
right, yeah,
Yeah, little
yeah,
lower back thing. And so, you know, I'm getting rid of the little lower back stuff I see down there, your hips. There we go. There we are. Now look how you feel. See, better, right? You got dizzy.
feel better.
Yeah,
I feel better.
good. Good. What
Yeah,
else?
actually, I was diagnosed. The doctor gave me and they told me that I have contact granuloma. That's a kind of disease I have on the vocal cords, and they want to do surgery. You know, because that's why there's something in my vocal cords that they're growing that I'm supposed to be there.
I hear you, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to talk to you off the air, okay? Because this
Okay.
is going to take longer for me to tell you what to do, okay?
Yes.
Because I've never seen this particular thing before, but it has to do with strange bacteria that's
Okay.
attacking your vocal cords, which may be what they've got you diagnosed with. But I hear their diagnosis is a little bit off. So the surgery would not be, your vocal cords are tightening up where they don't vibrate, basically, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I can see what's happening, but I disagree with why it's happening.
Okay.
You see? And so
Yes.
I need to talk to you, and I can I'm not going to say I can heal that, but I might can do something and suddenly it'll get better. I guess that would be a healing, wouldn't it? And but now feel how your throat got really hot right now.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Well, now if I get to stay with you for a little while, I can change things to where they feel and straighten out, and I can tell you exactly what to do. And so tell Margot to figure out a time where we can talk. That's all you got to do. Okay.
Okay.
Because,
one more question I have.
Okay.
Yes. One more question. I'm having a hard time with our financial right now because, I'm not getting, busy enough. So I wonder if you can take a look, see.
Oh, yeah. Ask God for abundance. Just say, God, give me abundance.
God, give me abundance.
Say, God, please give me abundance.
God, please give me abundance.
God, please give me lots of abundance.
God, please give me lots of abundance.
There you
God,
go.
Please give me.
Now you got hot. Now, see how the top of your head got hot?
Yes.
All right. Now you got it. There you are. You got up into the energy field of abundance. And I see you want to see diamonds everywhere. Like you want to see big diamonds everywhere. Okay. And so just see that. See a big diamonds there. Imagine that in your head. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Now all this abundance just rolled down to you. And you guys can piggyback off this. You should ask for the gift of abundance and diamonds. And there we go.
Diamonds.
Now you got real hot. Feel that?
Yeah.
Good.
Right.
Yeah. You got it.
Okay.
You're gonna
thank
be
you so
fine.
much.
Yeah, tell Margo to hook us up, buddy. I love you. I'll talk to you guys. I've had so much joy talking to your grandson, and teaching him since he was 4 years old.
I know he's amazing.
He is amazing. And they had him diagnosed with attention deficit disorder, disorder of disorder, more disorders that were disorders. They had him diagnosed with all these things, right? I disagreed with everything. And now he is a freak of nature in like the highest colleges and the highest schools and the highest honors, and he's like this total freak of nature, Einstein. What is he taking? Rocket science for real, right? So I mean, he's learning how to be a rocket scientist, but he's like a total genius in every way, which disagrees with all of their stupid theories. So whoever diagnosed all that, they're stupid. They got stupid disorder. You see, because they diagnosed this kid that was spiritually gifted on a God level right in the beginning, and so but thank God for Margot, and she recognized that, and she just listened to a few things I said. Now he's in college. He's doing fantastic. He's traveling around all over the world, going to these schools that are honor situations. He's in Japan studying. He's this, he's that. Well, there we go. Broke the little theory.
He's a blessing. Right? He's a blessing. Yeah, thank you.
He's a blessing. So I'll be glad, buddy. I'll help you, Sam. Do anything you need. Let me know. Okay.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you, Sam.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I got so high talking to him. That's so cool. I learned so much. Let me tell you, I learned so much from a 4-year-old. Sometimes you just got to shut the hell up and learn from a 4-year-old, right? And so, remember how cocky Gio was at 4 years old, Dino? Remember?
He knew a lot. For a 4-year-old,
he knew a lot.
He was just tapped right into the universe and would just
right in.
So it was great. It was easy to learn from him.
Yeah, and I was either smart enough or dumb enough. It doesn't matter which one you are. So you guys be smart enough or dumb enough to listen to somebody who's spiritually enlightened. And so I was smart enough or dumb enough to just simply listen to a 4-year-old. And he would set me down and he would say, well, you don't understand half of the universe. You understand one half, but the positive half, but you don't understand the negative half. And I said, well, pray tell, little 4-year-old, can you tell me about it, please? And so, but he was really freakishly amazing. So I followed him through his life, been his best buddy, his best friend, his families, and they're all amazing, and just amazing to be around. Anyway, who are we talking to?
Thank you, Gary. We're going back to Zana because she's able to unmute now.
There we are. There's good.
Zana.
Hey, my girl.
Did you ask her to unmute, Michelle?
Yes,
Unmute.
I pressed unmute.
We're gonna get you.
Well, she's not
Wait.
unmuting.
Ruben said he was able to unmute her, so.
Don't get frustrated. It's okay. It's okay. I'll be here. Feels like it's a click away.
Sometimes technology just kicks our butt.
Somehow I feel like it's goofy and it's not her fault. It's something sort of weird thing.
I think Ruben's right there.
Where's he at?
Ruben, where are you? I see a hand. Oh.
Well, text Ruben to tell him we'll come back in a minute and try to figure it
We'll
out.
still
All right.
come back to you, okay?
Ruben can figure out
just texted
anything.
me.
We'll come
No,
back.
Ruben just texted me and said he's gonna go over and help her. So come back to her. He said he'll text me when he
Okay.
gets over there. Okay.
I love it.
There you go.
Ruben's coming.
Back again.
Yeah, I always do that. I'm always yelling at Ruben, going, "Come in." He comes to North Carolina and helps me out down here a lot, and so
Oh,
there
he's
we
so
are.
good.
Yeah, he was here the whole time when I was here with KT. All right, so who we talking
All right,
to?
Michelle, who's next?
Okay, we're going to Shauna Garrison. Shauna Garrison. Hi, Shauna. How are you?
Please unmute yourself.
Oh,
And
go ahead.
Angela. And
Angela.
Angela.
What are the
Angela's
dogs?
up.
Oh, those are the dogs. Sorry.
That's all right. I love dogs.
No, this is for Shauna, actually.
Oh,
Let me see
okay.
this with me.
Hi.
Hi, Gary.
I thought you were making me read dogs. I didn't know. Yeah.
No, Shauna actually is the question, but since she's here with me, I just thought I'd say hi to her.
I love it. Well, there you are. You're video bombing again.
I am, but we're teachers together. She just took over our school.
Oh, nice. Beautiful. Well, you got a crazy, beautiful light. You're very spiritually led. You would probably argue with yourself in your head every day of your life, because you're so spiritually led, it don't make any sense. And so, does that make sense? What I'm saying right now?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And so, but you're beautiful, and you're for the greater good of people.
I think so. But I mean, I
think so.
try. But I want to. Can I ask?
Yeah.
So I wanted to call you about my son. He's
Okay.
25, and he's struggling, and I wanted to see if you had anything to say about his health or really his mental health
There's a
direction.
Well, there's a lot of things. He has no direction.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot of things going on with him. He's backwards in his body, first off. When I look at him, he has his face on the back of his head, and he has his ass on the front of his body. And so he's exactly backwards in his body. And so I'm going to turn him around, okay? Sometimes a person's spirit is backwards in their body. This is a demon trick that happens. And so if you guys feel like you're fighting with the universe, and everything's negative and against you, chances are you're backwards in your body. And so I'm turning him around. And that's what I did. I just turned him around right then. Notice your feet got warm. Your body got light.
Yes.
Feel that? You felt that, Angela? You felt that too. And so, but you can see, and so I turned him around. So that's going to help him 90%, 90%. That one thing will help him 90%, because now he don't feel like he's putting out forest fires with his face. He'll feel like he's actually in the zone, instead of everything being against him, because it was. When you're backwards in your body, when a demon pulls that trick on you, that's what's up. I can clear him real fast. He has an awful lot of stuff. He's super high evolved. Was he ever diagnosed? I know, don't let me insult you by asking you this question. Was he ever diagnosed with Asperger's?
I mean, he wasn't diagnosed, but he certainly has all the traits, and I'm a teacher, so I know, and he thinks so himself. He had a very traumatic birth, and the backwards thing his handwriting is backwards. His clothes are always on backwards. That very much is true about the backwards.
Yeah. Well, now he'll be straight up.
That's great.
Yeah. But his deal is he actually, if a shrink diagnosed him, he would say, or she would say, he is Asperger's syndrome. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
I know.
Because you understand all the traits, he has every one of them.
Yeah.
He's not. That's not it. Even Asperger's is not Asperger's, but he is not that. He's super spiritually gifted, and I can slip him up to a place where he's above all that. And there we go. Hang on a minute. I'm doing a bunch of, this is not easy, by the way. This is one where you hadn't stumped my toe, but it's in other words, this is me doing a lot of things at one time. I'm using OmniVision. I'm now up to 3,024 spiritual gifts.
Wow.
to make this work. Okay. And there we are. And there we are. And there we are. Tell me how you feel. Feel how you can breathe? Really breathe? Really light?
The weight come off. Yeah.
Because the weight came off of him, and you love him.
Ooh, I can feel that.
And so I fixed him, but I'm just saying I was a little bit showing off to myself because nobody else could. I don't know if anybody else could see all that, but anyway, but I was like, just knowing I could fix him, but it took over 3,000 spiritual gifts to fix him. And so, but that's because he's such a bright light, not because he's a dud, not because he's Asperger's syndrome, which is sort of like, maybe that's autism, maybe it's not, who knows. I don't agree with any of these diagnoses, but the reason is because I can take an autistic child, or I can take a child that's nonverbal and get them to talk in about 10 minutes.
Oh my God.
So,
you have to come to our school.
I would love to.
Yes.
Tell me. I would love to. I've been waiting to come to your school.
Yeah.
I would love to. I will leave tomorrow and come to your school. I'm serious. No, because this is my biggest joy, is enlightening people, helping autistic kids, and my new thing is fixing addiction, because I finally got to where I could fix addiction. I couldn't do that before. I'm telling you guys, I didn't have it. I was like, I couldn't do it. I now have the spiritual gifts to fix addiction. And I have all these people that are calling going, oh my God, I quit. I'm normal. I'm nice. I'm happy. I am not addicted. And I am loving this. And so addiction is a huge dimension that it really destroys the world. And so, but God gave me the gifts to fix addiction. And it's really, really good. And Angela will get a kick out of this. Travis is sober as a judge.
I love it.
He's a family member that was addicted so seriously, had the most serious addictions to alcohol.
Yeah,
now he's totally normal, doing great, happy.
I'm so happy to hear that.
Doing really good. Yeah.
I think my son is addicted, really has been, and he's alcohol right now is what it is. But
it'll be really easy if he tries right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's the reason that's the reason it was really hard for me to go through that many dimensions and that many things at one time. But I did. And so he is super bright. Tell him if he tries right now, now's his shot. Okay. Yeah. Love you guys.
Love you, Gary. Thank you.
Let me know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love you, Angela.
Bye.
It's crazy. That was crazy. That even stretched my brain. I feel like my brain's been stretched out. Anyway, who are we talking to?
Thank you, Gary. I'm going to go to Megan O'Reilly. Megan, thank you so much for being so patient, beautiful. How are you?
I'm great. How are you doing?
Good, thanks.
Really good. Really good. What's your question, honey?
I wanted to ask you about my potentials of getting a new job.
Go get it.
Okay.
That's what I heard. I really heard just go get your job. You have a crazy ability to manifest stuff. Do you know that?
No.
You don't know that? No. Okay. I want you to okay, here, let me practice manifesting with you, okay?
Okay.
Ask God for the gift of manifesting.
God, I would like the gift of manifesting, please.
Okay. Now then reach up and grab a what are they giving? A big giant golden world. Grab this golden world and put it around your body. There you go. There we go. Now then, you feel warm all over your body. Your legs are warm. Your feet are warm. Feel all that going on?
Mhm.
And there we go. Okay. Now then, I want you to think about your new job and what kind of job you want. What are you looking for?
I want to do something within the global information network full time.
Oh, cool. All right. Oh, wow. Okay. That's neat. You're
Yeah.
part of Kevin's crowd. That's neat. And so let me just look. Tell God.
Okay.
Just
God,
say it. Say, God, I want to do something in the Gen Network.
God, I want to do something in the Gen network.
Please.
Please.
Don't think. Stop thinking. Now just allow. There. Feel how you got warm?
Mhm.
That's how you manifest.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
It's not more, it's less. See, you're overthinking. Interesting, right?
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, you felt it. You felt it when it clicked in. And
Yeah.
it has to do with allowing. There you are. You're good. Now you're on fire. You're back. Your neck's warm. That's your God cord. Your hands are light. Come tomorrow to the master class and you will learn really what it's all about to manifest, and you can do it present time. You're really gifted. It would be really easy for you. You really would. That's the reason you're very attracted to the global information network that Kevin does. It's because he understands it. You can't learn from somebody too much that don't know how, and so he knows how, and so that's the reason it works. And so, but tomorrow, just show up tomorrow, and you'll be really surprised at how much you learn. Okay.
Thank
And
you,
so,
Gary.
yeah, go to GarySpivey.com. Yeah, go to GarySpivey.com, and everybody tomorrow, instead of having to join, everything. Dean, tell them how it works.
Click on
I'm
the
not
link in the chat, Gary. No, don't go to GarySpivey.com. Click on the link in the chat. Adriana put it in there 2 or 3 times already. She'll keep posting it throughout the night. Click on the link. It will take you to the 30-day free trial period for the Enlightenment Club. And that's part of the masterclass, as part of the Enlightenment Club. Then you get to register, and it's very self-explanatory. Just click on the link.
There.
There
That's
you go,
good.
Gary.
I knew I did something wrong. I could feel it. See, you catch that? Look at that. I can tell when I do something wrong. I'm like, I told him wrong. Okay, there you go. So he told you right. Do what he says, not me.
Click on the link in the chat.
And if we don't get you tonight, then we could always try tomorrow. So
Yes,
Yeah.
we'll be answering questions
Yeah,
tomorrow.
and a lot of you guys, if you just call me up for a private reading, it's really simple. I do private readings every day of my life, and I intend to for the rest of my life. I intend to read people. That's what I do. I'm able to read people, see people, know who you are. And as much of a blessing as you think I am to you, you are the same blessing for me. So I feel blessed to read you. And so I am happy to talk to you. And so I don't have anything else I would rather do. And I have crazy stuff going on. I mean, I really do. Don't I, Dean? I mean, you know my real world. I
That's
have
what you
rock
do.
stars. I have rock stars, movie stars, famous this, famous. I mean, that's my normal day. I'm serious. Right, Dean? Right?
Yes, that's what you do. I mean,
Yeah.
I've been knowing you for one day, 30 years.
Too long.
So you've been doing it since I've known you, since the day I met you. You
Yeah.
read people, you help people, you work through traumas, you work through past dilemmas. I mean, you go through every aspect of their life. And
Gary, you found my
people's
soulmate.
lives.
That's how I got with Dean.
Yeah, I hooked you guys up in a club. They thought I was trying to get Dean, lucky that night. I was in we're in a club in in a giant casino in Vegas, and we had about 1,000 people, and Dean's running microphones because whoever was running microphones didn't show up or something. And I'm like, Dean, you got to run mics tonight. And so Dean was out there in the audience running the microphones,
I was in the audience.
Yeah, and right, and Michelle is like, she stands up and she and she goes, "Where's my soulmate? Who is my soulmate?" I'm like, "Dean is your soulmate." Of course, the crowd laughs. because the
Yeah, I
crowd.
thought you were
Oh
making
yeah,
fun of me.
yeah. No, the crowd laughed because they thought I was trying to get my buddy Lucky, and so it's a beautiful Asian chick. Hey, hey, here we are, right? But then you idiots messed it up. And 10
Yeah.
years later, you
Yep.
show up in a workshop and you ask me the same
Same
question.
question. And
And-
before I asked the question, you said, I remember you. I know what you're going to ask me. You're going to ask me the same question you asked me 10 years ago. And I was like, what? And he goes, see, you're getting hot. I was right. I told you the truth. And I was like, I was going to ask about my soulmate. He goes, yeah, I told you 10 years ago, Dean was your soulmate. And I was like, oh my gosh.
You remember? And I said, all you got to do is go home with him and never leave.
And I did.
That's
and you
exactly
did.
what we did.
And you did. It's really
Yes.
simple. There.
Yep.
How easy is that?
Yep.
See? Yeah, I
It
deserve
listened to me
something.
the first time, so I learned my lesson. It was 10 years of punishment. So finally, when I listened,
Well, I remember I said, I don't know if you've had any idiots in your life, but I damn sure suffered through all of Dean's idiots, right? and so he's had nothing but idiots for 10 years. And I said, so if you had idiots and you would, oh yeah, I had idiots. And then later I figured out how your idiots were like famous idiots. You dated famous idiots.
no.
You know? Okay. Anyway, that thing. Anyway, so Dean was a breath of fresh air, and you were certainly one for him. And all I got to say is when I left Vegas to go on my tour, I was going to the next city. I'm like, Dean, I'm going to go on to San Diego or LA or wherever I was going. And Dean was like, I'm going to stay here for a few days. I'm like, oh, okay. All right.
Yep.
All
And
right.
I ended up moving to Vegas.
Yeah. For that,
So
all
thank
that.
you, Gary.
Yeah. And then you guys
Oh,
lived in Europe. And you guys lived in Europe for a couple of years and you did this and you did, it was all beautiful. It's all good. We do stuff everywhere. Anyway, so how perfect. Yeah. Yeah. I want to be,
now.
I want to be y'all when I grow up. That's what I need. You know, that's it. That's it. Anyway, who are we talking to?
Okay, we're going to try this one more time. We're going to go back to Zana because we promised her we're going to get back. And this time, Ruben's with
Yay!
you.
That's good.
See, it was meant. Okay, you're unmuted.
Oh, come on, Ruben. You could do it, Ruben.
I told you, I think it's something technically wrong. Yeah,
Oh, no.
it should work. It
Oh,
should
is it
work.
on your-
It's maybe the mic.
You want to get on your phone? Okay, hold
Yeah,
on.
that's what he's doing. He's saying go to he's on Zoom also. Go there.
Okay.
You guys are great.
See that, Mom? You were doing it correct.
Yes.
See? It wasn't
Now
you.
we're
See,
good.
I told her that. Oh, there we are.
There you go,
There
Ruben.
you go.
Say hi, Mark.
Hi, hi.
Hi, there we are.
Fun.
Yay. That's perfect.
Fun.
Hey, Mom, how are you?
Got it.
Yes. Well, I knew it wasn't you. I'm telling you, it was a technical thing with your thing there. And but Ruben knows everything. So they were perfect. So anyway, what's your question? Can you ask your question in front of your boys?
Yes.
Oh,
Give
good.
me the gift. What my gift?
What is your gift?
Please.
Your gift, well, your gift is really a very special gift. Even though
Yeah,
you know,
because-
I know your culture. I know you're Jewish, right? It makes sense. Yes. And so, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I know your culture. I know you're Jewish. You have the gift of the Sacred Heart, which is a beautiful gift. And it's actually the Sacred Heart of Mother. You're going to kill me. The Sacred Heart of Mother Mary and Christ. And so, which means you have the maternal gift, but it's this amazing spiritual gift. But it's like it goes beyond culture, and it goes beyond religion that we understand, but it's like this beautiful light of the most loving mother. And so you have the gift and the most healing mother, and this gives the gift of patience. And so your gift is the gift of patience. And so that's the reason earlier I see, I'm just reading you, but I see earlier in life, you had to have this amazing gift of patience to survive. And then all of a sudden life became easy. I don't know if that makes any sense to you. But it became much easier, and you changed. It makes sense. I see you smiling. But that's what that is. But you have the gift of patience. The gift of patience is one of the hardest spiritual gifts to achieve. The ultimate gift of patience is the Sacred Heart of Christ and Mother Mary, even though you're Jewish. This is where everything gets a little crazy. But that's your gift. Your gift is patience. And it's the ultimate God gift that's who you are. It's really interesting. Dean, your mom has this. Your mom has this. And so
you told her that for the last retreat, I think you told her that.
Yeah. And so, but Dean's mother has this. And she, when you're around her, you become patient. And so you should share your gift with everybody. Just hold your hands up like this. Okay. Hold your hands up. Okay. And just give everybody the gift of patience. And the gift of patience is the Sacred Heart of Mother Mary and Christ coming from a Jewish lady. There we are. So feel how your hands got hot. You feel that, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And so you just healed all these people we're talking to tonight. That's an ultimate healing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's who you are. You're beautiful. You're absolutely beautiful. You're fun. You're open. You're beautiful. And I see lots of light coming to you, and I see abundance coming to you in a silly way. I don't know what you're going to do, but you should play the lottery and see if you win it, because it feels like that kind of crazy luck, see what happens. Okay. And you guys, everybody here should play the lottery. Just kick back 10% for my gifted kids thing I'm doing. But I see you really having crazy luck and crazy abundance. And so,
thank you.
Yeah. Feel how you feel, really light inside, right? Yeah. Yeah. Perfect.
But I'm a little bit shaking.
Yeah. Well, that's good, because everybody's picking, you're healing everybody we're talking to. So there we are. I needed the gift of patience. Dean, can you get this gift? Because I could certainly be happy if you had it.
Nope. No, I don't want it. I like being impatient. No,
get the gift. Get the gift. Take it.
I felt it when she did it. I felt it. I got warm in my stomach when she did it. So
there we are.
The gift. Thank you very much for the gift.
It makes life easier. So you just make life easier. Never think you're not the most special person in the world, because you are. Okay. And so beautiful who you are. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. That's the reason we had so many technical problems. I love it. I feel so good. I feel that. I feel beautiful light. That's crazy. That's crazy. I got a high from her. Thank you. Thank you for making me out. Ruben, thank you for coming from wherever you were to come and help your mom.
Thank you.
Thanks, Nathan.
She had the intention for us to be here.
You should bring them to the retreat.
Make it work otherwise.
Yeah, that's crazy. See, guys, I mean, there's something to really understand. See, you can be any religion, any culture. It don't matter. That doesn't matter. It really isn't, as much as you want to think it does. These days, when I talk to God, God says, don't turn down any help from anybody. And so if Buddha's giving me a gift, I can't tell Buddha, I was raised Southern Baptist. I'm sorry, Buddha. No, I'm like, yeah, Buddha, give it up. Thank you. Right. So you want to get any spiritual gift, whatever the spiritual gifts are, let them rain down on your head. And so that was amazing. Can you find for me a picture back there somewhere of Mother Mary and the Sacred Heart? I think there's one. I'm so attracted to this spiritual gift. I actually have, I have a bunch of old antique pictures of Sacred Hearts, because this is a really amazing spiritual gifts. So the spiritual gifts that are coming down today are really divine and really special. And so that was a very special thing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ruben's mother. Thank you. Yay. That's good. Oh, here we are. Yeah. This is the gift. I'm not the first person that figured it out. See it?
Yep.
Okay. There we are. I can't see. So there we go. Neat, right? Anyway, And so really special spiritual gift. Anyway, there we go. Who we talking to? Who we talking to, Michelle?
Thank you, Gary. Okay, I got a bunch of people, but I'm going to go ahead and go to Deontay Saint. Saint Deontay. I think I said that right. Hi,
You said it right.
Deontay. How are you? Thank you for being patient.
How are you? What are you doing? What's going on with you?
Hey, yeah, thank you for calling on me. Well, for a long time now, I had a lot of people tell me that, I have this really light energy, and when they're around me, they feel as though they knew me for a long time. But also, I do get people who tell me that I have like this really dark, dangerous, not evil, but strong energy as well. So I just really want to know more about this dualistic energy that I seem to put out, and does it have anything to do with any blockages or my life purpose?
You have a lot of stuff going on. I was trying to figure it out. You're like a hodgepodge, but in a good way. The first thing you have, which is rare. I don't think I've ever said this to anybody. Maybe I've said it to a couple of people. I'm trying to remember. You have the energy of Saint Germain. And so Saint Germain is this crazy being that showed up in many cultures and in many generations. And so you have this energy, and it's a very Christ-like energy, and it's a very blue energy, and it's a beautiful blue light, blue energy of healing. And the blue flame burns the hottest. The only other person that has the Christ energy, like Christ, or the other being, would be Saint Germain. And so you have crazy Saint Germain energy. And so the more times I say that, I'm watching your forehead get sweatier, shinier. And so this is just lighting you up. So just think of Saint Germain. Ask for the crown of Saint Germain.
Can I have the
crown of Saint Germain God, please?
Crown of Saint Germain God, please.
There we go. How's that feel?
Feels good.
Feels really good, right?
Like something's flowing.
Different. Feel it? You can feel it going through your back. I saw your skeleton turn gold. I saw your heart start to beam. I saw a bunch of demons flying out of you. It looks like bats flying out of a cave. And so these were the dark energies that people can tap into. You have to understand the dark for you to really be able to deal with the lights.
Yeah.
And so I see demons every day. I wake up, sometimes I have a demon in my face. I'm like, what the hell are you doing here? And I clear it. Okay, guess what? So does everybody else on the planet Earth. But see, you actually can see demons and kill demons. And so once you would be really worked into understanding, you should come to a spiritual retreat, and you will learn how to use what you got. At a spiritual retreat, guys, I got you here for 4 or 5 days, and we hang out, and I teach you how to really get into what you have and your abilities. And then you get the gifts so you can use them. You would be what I call a demon killing machine. And so that's what you are. Okay. Ask God for your gift of the swords. Now you're going to get a sword, this whole bunch of swords that look like a peacock's tail feathers. And so they're going to be like all these giant swords. And so there you are. You can see them. You saw them in your head right then, right?
I did. I envisioned it.
I really did. You really did. I saw you see them. Okay. Okay. Take them. Accept them. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Real quick. Thank you, God. There we are. Okay. This gives you this array of spiritual gifts and swords, and you guys should piggyback off this. Pay attention. Understand what's happening right here is really important and really rare. Don't happen every minute. And so he got all these spiritual gifts. And so whatever you need to fight your demons with, it works in a motion like this. You reach and get your sword, you kill the demon, you get a nut. You see what I'm saying? And there you are. Now you got it. Now you can see that in your head. You're seeing yourself. You look like Kung Fu, your demon slayer guy, right? And so So this is who you naturally are. And so I'm showing you who you are. Imagine what we could do in 4 days or so in a spiritual retreat, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah. And so you need to come to a spiritual retreat. The next spiritual retreat is October 12th, guys. If you guys want to come to a spiritual retreat and learn how to do what you can do and what you're supposed to be doing every day, and when you clear all these demons away, then basically your life works perfect. It just slips up into a really high zone where you have crazy dumb luck. And that's what you want to have, right?
right.
All right. There. It's simple. It's really simple for you. I see golden bricks. Can you see the golden bricks flying down around your body? You can see that. You can see that. So you have spiritual vision already. So now you just need to go from there and be that guy. And that's all you got to do. You see? And so that's all you got to do. It's really easy. And so from where you are. And so you want to say, thank you, God. That's all you got to say. Thank you, God.
Thank you, God.
There we go. And so you look all bright and great. Where do you live? Where are you from?
Charlotte, North Carolina, up the street.
Oh,
wow.
You're down the street.
Oh yeah.
You can come next week then.
Oh yeah. Actually, Jared and my friend Jared and Tobias, they keep telling me to come up there. So I'm definitely.
Oh, and there's Tobias right there.
And Jared's gonna be here in a few days.
Yeah.
Amazing. Good.
All right. Call Michelle and hook it up. Call Michelle.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We'll help you out. We'll help you out. We'll figure it out. Okay.
Yeah.
Because
Do you have my number?
you're like in some freaky zone, and Jared and Tobias, they're amazing people. They showed up through the Gen Network, and they were like my friend Kevin. And so so many times, you guys are misunderstood, and because you even misunderstand yourself. You really are like, you're special, you're different, you have gifts, but you're friggin' clueless, right? And so I can, and I don't mean that mean, and I'm not saying that out of ego. Believe me, keep in mind, I'm the humble guy that's listening to a 4-year-old call me out and tell me I'm an idiot. And he was right. Right. And so you guys, but many times we're all in that zone. We all need help from someone who can, help you go to the space you need to go to so you can be your own superstar. Tobias is amazing. Tobias has this crazy vibration of love. I mean, he shows up and he just is a love bug, right? And so he creates this love vibration that is like super, super high, super, super amazing, and heals everybody. Okay, well, who wouldn't want to be in a room with that, right? And so, but everybody has their different gifts. And Jared just fixes whatever needs to happen, and so it works like that. And so that's good. You guys are buddies already. All right. I didn't know that, but what I'm seeing is that you really need to just understand this and understand how to use these gifts you got, because you're able to heal everybody else. You can heal the masses. You can heal a lot of people. And so, yeah, come and see us. Be here for the retreat. Call Michelle. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, 702. You got her number, 702-822-0548.
We'll put it in the chat also.
Please.
Yeah, and you guys can call, Michelle, 702-822-0548. And so let me talk to Tobias.
He's on there. He's already unmuted.
Oh, good. Hey, buddy. How are you?
Hey, how's it going?
Good. What are you doing? What you up to? I miss you.
Yeah, I miss you too. I've just been chilling, just relaxing.
Here, let me clear you off because I got you. There we go. There. Now you just beam. I actually, what I see a God matrix showing up inside of you, which means, off the bat, you have the ability to manifest anything you want. And so how cool is that?
That's perfect. That's what I asked for.
Oh, was it? Okay. Well, that's what you got. All right. And so you're gonna be fine. I see you doing really, really good. And let's just see all kinds of light around you. Your buddies are a freak of nature. Wow. Look at that. You guys getting this? I think maybe birds of a feather, that old saying, birds
And
of
it was Rico too. See, that's my buddy as well.
Mm,
Oh,
okay.
One time it was like me, Jared, and Deontay and Rico all hanging out
that's
together.
pretty
We didn't know what was gonna happen.
Yeah, but you guys must have felt some likeness or some energy or something special. Um, and so I really believe it's like that, birds of a feather, and so flock together. And but you know, I had no idea that that was your friend or Jared's friend or anything. But what I'm seeing is he has amazing gifts, and so God will hook you up. So all you guys being on here tonight, all you guys being on here tonight on tapping in. I feel that way about you. I feel that way that God's hooking us up. And so if I can show you something, get you a spiritual gift, make you understand the spiritual gifts you already have, which is our master class tomorrow. And so there's no excuse for you guys not to be on tomorrow because I'm giving it away for free. And so all you got to do is just look at the chat and it's all hooked up. And so, but you guys are amazing. And so I want to evolve you to a higher level, a higher level, a higher level. And that's my job. And so that's all I'm doing is just getting you to a higher place. And so, but I love you guys and I love your buddy there. Drag him into the retreat. Make sure you figure it out. Okay.
Yeah. Thanks again, Gary. Thank you.
Hey,
Okay,
thank you.
Tobias.
Buddy.
And Tobias, call me because I have to ask you a couple questions.
Yeah. And look forward to seeing you.
Thanks.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Okay.
Perfect. Perfect. There we go. You know what I'm really excited about?
What's that?
I'm excited that I want to talk to Terry Mahoney because I love her. And so,
Hey, Gary, you know,
You're gonna ask.
You're excited that we're gonna make Gus look good again.
oh yeah.
yes, where's my shaggy damn dog? I'm like, I texted Terry and I said, my dog is looking like a rag. He looks like me. He needs a
He's
haircut,
so cute.
right?
I love him.
Yeah. And so I'm like, you know, I said, Terry, you know, Gus is looking a little ragged. So you're gonna groom him up when you get here, right?
All right, and Linda just sent me a picture of Milo. He could use it too. So
yeah, right.
I'll be working on my little vacation.
I'm serious. I'm serious. Gus has eyes. So you have to do this to see Gus's eyes these days. Where are you? There you are. There you are. He's got eyes. Anyway,
You got to make him look like a Zion puppy that he is.
yeah. He looks like a big pluff. You're like, you know, it's really crazy because he is a love bug, and he's almost like he's stoned all the time. You know, he just see him now. He's like, okay, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Every time you say that, I think he's the poster child for allow.
yeah, or pot. One or the other. It's like, see, I mean, now he's just like chilling. He's like, okay, I'm gonna go to sleep, you know, and he don't care what you do. You know, you can put him any which way, and he's all good. He's like, okay, you know, but it's really funny because I wake up in the middle of the night and I feel something sleeping in my hair. And this is what it's like. I'm like, I can't tell where Gus stops and my hair begins because he's like sleeping in my hair. Yeah, that's who you are. Well, anyway, Terry's gonna fix your hairdo, Gus, and so that's perfect. Yeah, thank you. But you know what I'm excited about? I'm trying to give Gus back to Gus, and so there we are. And so there's I'm excited, Terry. You know, you are one of the absolute most spiritually streetwise people I know.
That's a good way to describe me.
I think so. And so you get it. I mean, you get it on so many levels with so many people. You have so much wisdom. And I love you.
I love you.
But you really do get it. You've worked with addicts a lot in your life. You've been sober for how long? You've been sober for?
Coming up on 30 flipping years.
Beautiful. Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah. December it'll be 30 years.
And you work with a lot of addicts and you help addicts and you know, and you just do it because that's just who you are. And you love people. And you have a lot of patience, you have a lot of forgiveness, you have a lot of love, you have a lot of light. And so I'm trying to find a category that you don't have a lot in, and I hadn't found it yet.
Patience.
Patience. Oh, well, you should, Ruben's mom.
I got
Ruben's mom. The gift of patience.
I told Ruben in the chat he needs to bring his mom
Yeah,
to
I
one of
told
the
him that.
retreats. He would love
She
that.
might come. She actually said she may come. So that's good. So we have all these people who have all these spiritual gifts. And when you guys come to a spiritual retreat, you get to hang out around everybody and do it. And a lot of times, Terry, at retreats, you really do heal a lot of people. But you know what I'm really excited about? I'm really excited about all these young people that are showing up that are so gifted.
Yeah, you read my mind.
Did you thought that?
Yeah,
you had that?
I
You
did.
got it. You always get the beat of it. That's what streetwise people do. They
Yeah.
get the beat. They go, yeah, here's the deal. Here's the star of the show. Here's the big thing.
Yeah.
When I'm looking at Tobias's and Jared's and different people and and their friend tonight, I mean, I'm like, yeah, these guys, they're young. They know they got something. They don't have a damn clue as to what they got. But they got a lot, and so whatever, if they can figure out their spiritual gifts, it took me a lifetime. How about you? To figure it out.
You know me. My first time I could see, I was at one of your retreats, and Dean's all, Gary's talking. I'm like, Dean, can I have a moment? I'm seeing in color.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh my God. Yeah.
But suddenly you can see spiritually. I remember you saw it in one of the gardens here in my retreat center and home.
The most amazing experience I've ever had.
And suddenly you could see spiritually, and it was like everything opened
The
and has been
veil
unveiled, and it has been open ever since.
Yeah.
And you show other people how to see that. And so, and
that's
thank you.
What's really cool.
Yeah, that's what's really cool, because every time you help them, you feel it and you get helped. And so every time I help one of these people, one of these young people who has these crazy abilities, I'm like so happy when I show them, here's who you are. And so I knew you would get it. I knew you would get it. And so
I hope
everybody,
that young. Go ahead. Sorry.
I hope that you said, I hope that young.
I hope that young man heard your words when you said to him, you have the capability to heal the masses. I heard it loud and clear.
That's a big deal.
That's a huge deal, young man. Show up, make it happen. Beg, borrow, steal, hitchhike, whatever it takes.
Yeah. And I told him I would be glad to help any way I could. So, but I just see that it is so important for you guys to be around other people that have the spiritual gifts that we have. I'm not saying that out of ego. I'm saying that out of real. And so we have crazy spiritual gifts, and we're able, the only thing I want to do with my spiritual gifts is give them to you. The only thing that I want to do is figure out how to get you to get these spiritual gifts. And the more that we can do that, just like Terry is. And so, and you guys are going to be lucky people to be in Terry's presence. And you're going to be, no, it's true. No, it's true. And I'm lucky to be in your presence. And so we have to realize how lucky we are to be this group of people. It don't matter. It don't matter who you are. It don't matter how young you are or how old you are. Like I said, I learned a lot from a 4-year-old, and I got to talk to his grandfather tonight. How freaky is that? Right. So it's just like, it's this amazing of healing, this healing experience that we're able to do. Guys, come to a spiritual retreat. It's simple. Come to a master class. It's simple. The spiritual retreat is October 12th. And all you got to do is call Michelle 702-822-0548. 702-822-0548. Call me for a private reading, 800-827-GARY, 800-827-GARY, GarySpivey.com. And go to GarySpivey.com. You can figure out everything. But tomorrow, come to the masterclass tomorrow. And these moments will change your life. See, when you have a spiritual change, it changes your life. Like Terry, that moment you suddenly could see.
Yeah.
Changed your life.
Absolutely.
It was a game changer.
Game
And
changer. Absolutely.
yeah, and so that's what happens. And then when you have that game changer, then you change your game and you change everybody's game around you.
Yeah.
And it becomes really simple and really easy for you to understand how to do it. It'll show up and you'll know what to do. Sometimes you guys are afraid of what's going to show up in your life. You want success, you want money, you want this, you want abundance, you want the love, you want soulmates, you want all these things. What the hell are you going to do with it if it shows up? Well, basically, you're scared to death and you don't know what the hell to do. Here's what happens when you get it and you have these spiritual epiphanies, you're ready for it. And so, and you welcome it. And so, and you know, and Terry, I know that's who you are. You welcome enlightening people. That's who you are.
Yeah.
And that's who you are. That's who you are. And so I'm proud to say you're my friend.
Oh, I love you.
We love you too.
I have a favorite, Gary.
Okay, what is it? Oh, you make me teary. Oh my God, I feel all this light.
Yeah, my sister, I lost my brother 8 years ago to brain cancer. Just about 3 days ago was the 8-year anniversary. And I called my sister-in-law, who doesn't answer the phone because she's in so much pain. She's got arthritis and rheumatoid and all kinds of other stuff. But about 6 months ago, she got the worst case of shingles any of her doctors have ever seen.
I can fix it.
Oh, thank you.
There we go. Watch what I do. Okay. See, it's a string of darkness, and see, it's really dark, and see, it's black holes eating holes in her body. Is that what's happening now?
She can't even walk. It almost feels like neuropathy. It usually doesn't go below the legs.
Yeah. Well, watch this. Watch this. See all those strings I'm pulling off of her? You can see what I'm seeing, what I'm doing. See, I'm pulling all these strings off of her, and at the end of the string is a black hole eating a hole in her body, in her physical body, in her physical tissue. And I just peeled all that off, and she went to brilliant, bright, golden light. And your head went real quiet. Feel that?
It sure did. Yeah.
See? There we go. Yeah. Your energy and my energy and God's energy healed her up, and everybody else's energy. There you are. She'll straighten up. She'll straighten up. She has a sword. She has a spear in the back of in her back. Shingles starts underneath your shoulder blade. And so she's had a lot of pain there, right?
Yeah.
And so see that spear? Okay, there's a spear stabbing her there. Okay, and there's a demon. I killed the demon, grabbed the spear with my hands, and we're going to pull that out of her. There we go. We just pulled that out of her. That's how you heal shingles, guys. Everything has a certain way of healing. And for me being around for 1,000 years and healing a bunch of folks up, there's ways to do it. And there we go. Now look see, Terry, how your neck felt warm. You see? There we
go. My whole back feels warm. Yeah.
Yeah, that's because you healed her back. So you and I did. You and I did that. You see, and God. And so, and there we are. And she'll be all right.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Yeah, I could feel all this healing energy. It made me teary ahead of time. I was over here crying. I was like, oh, why am I doing this? And so it's because we need to heal her. There we go. So that's that. And so, and so I can say that's that, but that's a big deal to heal folks, right?
Unbelievable. Yeah.
Yeah, because you guys may need to heal yourself, or you may need to heal your mama, or you may need to heal your dad, or you may need to heal your friend or your best friend or your spouse or whoever. You may have something going on you need to do. And so there we go. So I'm just I'm projecting a lot of light to you, a lot of healing to you. Join me tomorrow for the master class. Okay. And you guys are going to learn a lot of stuff. And so you learned a lot of stuff tonight, but tomorrow we're going to do a lot of things. And so make sure you sign up. Everything's in the chat. Let me go to the other screens. I was looking for one person I wanted to talk to. And so there we go. There we go. And so let me just look. There we are. There we are. There we are. I'm just seeing all this light going on. I want to talk to Christine Klein. Let me talk to Christine Klein. Christine, unmute, girl. There we are. There. Hey, girl.
Hi, Gary.
Hi. Hi. You know, you see so clear. So I'm picking on you because you can see clearly. Spiritually, you have the gift of vision. You didn't always have the gift of vision. And so I taught you how to see, and you could see. And then you're much like Terry. Once you could see every damn thing. You were like, oh my God, my eyes are open spiritually, right? And so
Yes.
tonight had to be a light show for you. Tell me what you saw. I just want
Yeah,
to know what
like
you saw. What's your take?
I feel like that Rico that was on, I feel like he's connected to the Mayans, which I was in a past life, but I feel like there's a connection there.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Or
because I
Connie,
saw.
maybe?
Yeah, he had a lot of stuff going that had to do with some energetic genetic thing, and so we'll see. Yeah, and so we'll figure. He has to figure himself out. We have to figure him out.
Yeah.
But you feel like it was a Mayan connection. I hear you're right.
Yeah.
So that's interesting.
Yeah.
I knew you had something. I was like, what do you got? Tell me what you got.
Yeah.
What'd you figure out? Okay, good. How
Yeah,
you been?
and
What's
then-
going?
And then, what was his name? Something Saint. I feel like something
Deontay.
with his smile. He was very spiritual also. There was some kind of connection there too.
A lot of gifted people.
Yes. A lot of new people. I'm an old bee.
Yeah, well, I appreciate the oldies and the newbies. Everybody's great. Everybody's great. We got a lot of people coming from Kevin's group of folks, the Gen Network. A lot of people, because I did a show with Kevin the other day here at the house. Kevin was here for a week, healing up. He needed to heal up, and so you go to your people that are your healers when you need healing. And so that's what you do, and sometimes we just all need healing. That's what we do. And so but I see you have one big epiphany thing. What's your epiphany thing? You saw something with tonight. What did you see? What would be your overall take?
Wow. I can't even, there's no words for it, but I've been seeing so much. Like I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I see all these like beings and they'll change from like a demon to an alien to something else. And I can't even explain it.
But they take there we are. Yeah. Okay. Now you tapped into it. Okay. That's the channel I'm on. I'm seeing all these different things that are happening. And when I wake up in the middle of the night, guys, I'm seeing all of your faces. I'm seeing angels, lots of them. I'm seeing God himself. I'm finding and this is the omni vision that we all have. And so I want you guys to know that wherever your energy is needed, your energy goes. And so let me say this again. Wherever your energy is needed, your energy goes. And so there's like this beautiful energy, infinity energy that happens with us to where we're all connected in oneness. And I want to tell you guys, the oneness is occurring. The oneness is actually really happening. And so I just want to talk to Alice Maskin real quick. Okay, Alice, can I talk to you? Hey, anyway, I just want to, and so because Alice and Richard taught me oneness, and so because I was basically an egomaniacal idiot, and these are my neighbors in Ojai when I lived there for years, and so but anyway, and so Alice, where are you? You're in the dark. I can't see you. Here we are. Now you're in the dark. You oops. Can you unmute? I don't know if you can unmute. Oh, you're headed to the computer. Oh, there we are. Oh, there's Richard. Hey, I got both of you guys. There we are. All right. That's a good picture. That's a good picture.
They froze.
They froze. Oh, we'll see if we can get on. Anyway,
Oh,
there we are now.
Again. There you go. They're unmuted, Gary.
I'm on.
Oh, there we are. I love you guys. I just want to say that the happiest moment of my of my existence in this week was you guys saying Thank you for the North Carolina peaches. I sent you guys peaches. I sent you a box of peaches, right? North Carolina has the most delicious peaches on the planet, right? And so, and so I had,
Yes, I just had one a minute ago.
oh, there, oh, you did? Oh God. Well, anyway, so that was my happiest moment of the week. And I wanted to say to you guys, thank you. That was my happiest moment of the week. And so,
Did you see that bit? Were you talking about that video of me eating the peach?
well, the one where you spit it out on the camera because you were being cocky, you know, honey. And then the Richard is all dapper, done up. I don't know where you guys were going to. Obviously, some ballerina of the ball, you know. And he goes, I'm having fabulous peaches, you know. So he's being very dapper, and you're spitting your peach out, laughing. And so, but it was like, I'm just saying that was the happiest moment of my week. And see,
good.
I'm not lying because you see a tear. See, it actually healed me. It totally healed me.
We were pretty happy too.
Oh, good. I'll send you another box if I can find them. Perfect. I just want to say I love you. That's all. That's all I got. I just want to say I love you. And I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for everything with oneness, because you guys taught me oneness. I didn't know oneness until I met you guys and really understand and met you guys. And we talked to Angela earlier on the show, which is your daughter. And so, but it was really amazing. So we learned. Guys, I want you to understand how much we learn from everybody. Understand you can learn from a 4-year-old. Alice, can I ask you how old you are? I'm being an asshole right now, but anyway, how
84 in a month. Can you believe that?
84
in a month. Oh my God.
Wow. And you're 18.
I'm ageless. I feel ageless, really.
You really are ageless. When I'm in Ohio hanging out with you guys, we're listening to music, and we're jamming and we're dancing and we're carrying on. And Alice and Richard can dance. And so, Richard is a jazz musician. He's amazing. And so these guys, they live their whole life, and something's wrong with you guys. You never got old. Why not? Why did you not get?
You're losing your sight.
No, but you never got old. But you're not old. You never got old. You never got it. What is that? And I realize, I think there's some magic. There's some amazing magic. And Richard, you got all these great books. Tell everybody the books. Everybody needs to read your books, because you're the wisest person I know on the planet Earth, you and Alice. And so tell me about the books. Tell me, you guys got to look up these books right now and read these books. What are they? Tell me.
Well, go ahead, tell me about them.
Loving Promises. That's really the story of our relationship. That's what I learned from Alice.
That's what I learned from Richard.
About loving.
That's what I learned from you guys. Okay. And so, but you guys need to read Loving Promises. And this is a book that it's not a promise you make to your spouse. It's a promise you make to yourself. Right, Richard? And yeah. This tells you what to do with you. The problem is not your spouse most of the time. I mean, I'm a psychic. I read people every day. And the problem is not your soulmate to be. Your problem is you. And so read this book, Loving Promises, and it will save your life. And it's Richard Maskin and Alice Maskin. This is the story of who they are. But I realized, it's really crazy. I'd be on the road. I'd be going from city to city to city to city to city. And then I would get close to Ojai, and Richard and Alice were my neighbors in Ojai. And so I would just drive to their house, go behind their gates, and I would feel healed and at home. And I'm like, oh my God, what is this feeling? Well, I can explain to you the feeling. The feeling was the feeling of oneness. And so oneness is the hard to obtain energy. And so tomorrow we're gonna talk about oneness on the master class. And so because oneness is the hard to obtain energy. Well, to figure out oneness, you got to be around somebody who is one. Richard and Alice are one. The most amazing people I've met to date. There we are. And so you guys are freaks, but I'm glad you're my freaks. And I love
You're my freak.
good. And so,
You're our
and so,
freak.
yeah. And if you guys came to the Richard and Alice and me party, you guys would be at a party. I'm telling you. And so we got to do one. We got to do a retreat in Ojai soon, so we can come and do that. We'll be at your house. All right. We'll invade your world, destroy everything, mess it all up.
Nothing to invade and destroy.
well, I just want to say I love you guys. That's and the peach today, when I got the video of you guys eating those peaches, it made me so happy. And so I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for being in my life, and thank you for making everything beautiful. You really have. And so if you can find people that you can make everything beautiful for, find those people. I mean, we're all on here now. Be one with each other. Be a part of this community. Check out, hang out with us. Please join us tomorrow for the master class. On Wednesdays, we do an energy clearing. I'll clear your energy on Wednesday. Usually about halfway through the week, you catch hell. I'll help you get rid of that, right? And I'll show you the spiritual gifts of the day to do all those things. So we do all those things. But anyway, Richard and Alice, I love you. Just needed to tell you.
Love you too, Gary.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Love you guys.
Thank you. I want to talk to Pedros. And see what he's up
I had
to.
him on my list.
I know you did. I can feel it.
And I put the link in the chat for Richard's book, Loving Promises. And you can also go to Amazon.com and just type in Richard Maskin, and you'll see all the books that he has on Amazon.
Hello, guys.
Hey, you got some glow. You got this crazy glow around you. You got this beautiful glow that goes all the way up to Zion heaven.
Thank you.
So you probably are like, who the hell am I living on earth? Is that how you feel?
Yeah, right now, yes.
It's how you feel. And so, because you got this crazy glow about you, and then when I kept looking at your energy and your glow, I realized that you have this crazy glow, and you're actually connected to Zion heaven, which is the highest heaven. And the only way I got to Zion heaven, I had to die 5 times with the whole COVID thing, right? And then I got gifted in Zion, and the only other person that knew anything about Zion, obviously, we researched it after the fact, was the Book of Enoch, which is part of the Dead Sea Scrolls. And so very little was known about it, but you're a Zion person. So what the hell are you doing with your life? Tell me about you. I'm more interested in, tell me what you're doing.
Well, right now I'm studying computer science in Greece.
Are you in Greece now?
Yeah, in Athens.
Oh, you're okay. So you're in Greek. Okay, let me give you a bunch of Greek gifts. See, I got all these Greek gifts. I was in Macedonia for months and months, which is next door, right? And then I was in Greece for a while, and I ran around and I received all these spiritual gifts. Okay.
All right. Yes.
Okay. Ask God for all the gifts of Greece. Just say, God, give me.
God, please me give all the gifts of grace.
Okay, there we go. God, that was bizarre. I almost stumped my toe seeing what I see. Beautiful angels showing up, Parthenon vision of the you guys know what the Parthenon looks like. It's in Greece. It's also a duplicate of the 6th heaven. The 6th heaven they patterned the Parthenon columns and all that after God's 6th heaven. And so now then you have the gifts of the 6th heaven, and you tell God, I accept the crown I'm getting.
I accept the crown you are giving me.
Okay, and there we go. And there we are. How hot's your head and the back of your neck? Warm?
Well, feeling very warm at the moment.
Okay. And so this is an amazing gift that now has changed your life from this moment. Okay. And
Very
so
nice.
that's and now your feet are on fire kind of deal.
Yes.
All right. So this is how quick it is to upgrade, guys. You guys, this is how quick it is you get upgraded from whatever gift and whatever thing you got going. But you're like a freak of nature. And so your thing is basically to figure out what you want to do in life, decide and manifest it. And
well, I would like to know if you can see any path that I should follow.
God's path.
God's path. All right.
Okay, ask for that. Ask for the path. Ask for God's path.
God, please guide me to your path.
Okay, he gave you a golden brick road with diamonds. Now your feet are really on fire.
I know.
Right? Feel it?
Yeah,
See?
I feel it.
Okay, this is how simple it is for you to upgrade. So you can skip years of BS and just go there. You have that ability to go there. You see?
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm amazed.
Yeah, that's who you are. That's just who you are. And so
Thank you.
no, that's who you are. I see all these gifts coming to you and some of them flying to me from Athens, right? Because I'm always attracted to that area in the world. And so because the first time I came to the planet Earth, I lived there. And so for real, that's a long story. There was a planet called Maldek, which is, I usually don't ever talk about this because it's too deep, but there's a planet called Maldek that existed and it blew up because it just did. Long story. Anyway, I was a Maldek being that came to the planet Earth. And my first place here that I came to was Greece.
All right.
And so I was around. I mean, see, if you're me, you can realize all your previous lifetimes and remember them. So I remember all my previous lifetimes. So you were in some space that triggered that with me and was really beautiful for me. And so it's like I can see this energy coming from Greece, right? Because I can't, if you look Maldek, what is Maldek now? Maldek is the asteroid belt between Jupiter and Mars because it blew up. Okay. You see, that's what that is. Okay. Well, we don't want to blow our planet Earth up, so we better do what the hell we're supposed to do. Right. And this is what this is. And that's really kind of your mission. That's the reason you're where you are. So you're very deep. You got to talk to me sometime and I'll tell you about this.
All right. Yes.
And so you come to a retreat. You guys will freak. You
I will
guys
try my best. Yes.
Yeah. Well, you've got a lot of light. You have a lot of gifts. Ask God for the crowns you need. Say, God, give me the crowns I need. The divine crowns I need.
God, give me the divine crowns I need.
You the same way got 6 crowns. There we are. Now your head got really light, got really warm.
Yes.
There we are.
Perfect.
I heard the word perfect right before you said it. Nice. Okay, perfect. I'll talk to you soon. Much. Yeah, come tomorrow to the master class. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
thank
sure.
you, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you. There we are.
Thank you.
That was crazy. I don't know if you guys probably don't have it. Anyway, the Maldek thing is a big deal for me because that's the first time I came to the planet Earth. The first time, my first incarnation on the planet Earth, I lived in Greece. Right. And so, that's a long story. Anyway, when you come to the planet Earth and you think you're a god, God lets you be one. Ouch. And so he gives you special gifts, and then he's like, okay, you want to play God in the movie? All right, enjoy. And so but he has a lot of crazy spiritual gifts. Was that crazy? That was really crazy. I can explain that, and I'll talk about that tomorrow in the master class because there's a whole lot more to that story. Anyway, I love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Join us for our spiritual retreat, October 11th. Please show up. Call Michelle, 702-822-0548, 702-822-0548. Check me out for a private reading. I got a couple of private readings still left next week. Wow, which is wow. And so call me up for a private reading. That's easy. 800-827-GARY, GarySpivey.com. You can call right now. Dean will answer. 800-827-Gary. And Michelle is 702-822-0548 for the masterclass tomorrow. If you have anything confusing with that, or if you simply just want to come to the spiritual retreat or join us for our virtual retreat. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I love you, love you, love you. Sending you lots of light. Appreciate you, and I appreciate you.